it. It's January 5th, the 12th night of the season of Christmas. Tomorrow is January 6th, Epiphany. And I want to introduce you this year to a house blessing that is traditional in Catholic and Anglican circles, as well as other traditions. And it's called chalking the door. It's based on traditions around the wise men. Matthew's gospel doesn't tell us how many wise men there were, but since there's gold, frankincense, and myrrh as the gifts, by tradition there are 3 wise men, and they've been assigned names Caspar, Melchior, and Balthasar. So the tradition of chalking the house as a blessing, you take some chalk to your door, and you ask for a blessing, and you remember the wise men, Caspar, and then you put the year, 2021, and then you ask that Christ, put a cross, might bless this house and all who enter it. You can do that on your house's door. If you don't have chalk handy, you might just grab some paper. Our Jewish friends have a tradition called the Mezuzah, and they put Deuteronomy 6:4, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord your God is one," and they put that on their door frame. At the Exodus, Passover, by tradition, the Hebrews marked their doors with blood. This comes from those kinds of traditions, a way of marking the entrance and blessing everyone who comes through your household. You might use a short prayer like, "Bless this house and all who inhabit it. Fill us with the light of Christ, that our concern for others might reflect your love." There's also, and I suspect this is where the wise men's traditional names came from, a Latin phrase, Christus Mansionem Benedicat. Literally, Christ bless this home. And so my guess is those initials led to the naming of the wise men. But by whatever tradition, it's a good way to wrap up the Christmas season, to enter into the new year, to think about doing the work of Christmas throughout the new year. It also, in much of Christendom, was a tradition for announcing the feast days for the year. January 6th is Epiphany, that's a fixed date, but it's the last fixed date feast day. All the rest rely on lunar cycles and calculations, and so at the chalking of the door, at the Epiphany celebration, we would announce that Ash Wednesday will be February 17th, 2021. Easter Day for 2021 is April 4th. Pentecost, therefore, 50 days later, will be May 23rd. And the first Sunday of Advent in 2021 will be November 28th. A blessing on you and your home as we enter into this new year.